Greetings. Now, I know when I did the video, I just realized something that I don't know why some of y'all didn't jump on me. And this was the video, y'all were saying, Jamal, you do a lot of videos. Yeah, I did the video right on Oglethorpe and Montgomery Street, and I had talked about the White House. Then I threw out about Canton restaurant that was on York Street, a Chinese restaurant there. The White House with a delicatessen restaurant right there on Oglethorpe and also Montgomery Street. Then I also mentioned Porzio's, that's on 37 and also Montgomery Street. And I know some of y'all saying, Jamal, you went back in time on some of this stuff. You went back in time and talked about what was happening in Savannah. But then some of y'all have been with me on some of my journeys, and you know we did a walking journey for some young people, and one person I'm surprised, that is Councilwoman Alicia Miller Blakely. Because when I had her group, I had shared something about the group when we went on Broughton Street. In the 2000 teens, like we don't have to go really back too far to show you about discrimination. That in this past decade, some of y'all remember that the bus stops used to be on Broughton and Bull Street. That was one of the bus stops on Broughton and Bull Street. What then happened was that there was a business that opened up on Broughton and Bull Streets. That business, as we had shared with folks on my journeys, that business, when people are going to work, trying to get down the Waters Avenue, going to, say, Memorial Hospital and go to some of the other hospitals, trying to get out to the mall to go to work early in the morning, that this business will not open up its doors for people who were downtown getting on the buses. All right, let me go and break it down for you. There's a business on Broughton and Bull Streets that what happened, that hours said that they will be open at this particular time, like 7 o'clock in the morning. But when folks are down there, and let me explain, when poor people are down there on Broughton and Bull Streets, waiting to transfer or get on the buses to go to work, this business will not open up its doors. Only like after 10 o'clock would they pretty much open up their doors. At 10 o'clock, they open up their doors. But their hours said they would be open before then. But if you appeared to be a tourist, they had no problem letting you in. But if you were one of the working class people in this city and you were downtown, and I'm gonna call the business out Panera Bread. That's why some of y'all know that I talk about, I don't support Panera Bread at all, because see, I don't forget. And that's what I want y'all to understand. Some of us who are from here, who remember the indignities, we don't let the stuff slide. Some of you say we should forget about it. Hell no. The indignities have been rubbed in our faces, have been put in our faces, and no one stood up for us. That's why I tell folks, when you got people standing up and speaking out for you, you support them, because so many others didn't stand up. How many of y'all understood that? I understood that, and there's another historian in this city who also talked about this, that how she witnessed they would not open up Panera Bread for the other masses of people. Yeah. So, yeah, we ain't got to go back too far in time. In this past decade, and that's why it's no coincidence that you won't see us on Broughton Street anymore, and the bus stops were moved off of Broughton Street per se. There's some, but not like how it used to be. So yeah, I apologize. I did not bring that up in the video when I was talking about the discrimination with regards to economics and with us even being able to go to restaurants even after desegregation. You heard what I just said? After desegregation. We still were living in Savannah, Georgia. And you still deal with it right now, but you don't talk about it.